From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the shortstop at the plate, BOS.
The shortstop, BOS.
The pitch. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 7-10.
On the ground to first, and it gets by him. Luis Ariz stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fastball for a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
The punch out there, one away. Here comes Aaron Judge. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Hout checks over to first, and he's back. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Around second is Bichette, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Juan Soto now. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Bichette, the runner at third. Judge over at first with 1 away. Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. The run comes across, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. 1 down. And up next for New York, Alex Bregman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch swinging.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
2 on, 1 out. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Bregman tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. 2-2 down. Stays alive. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play, and the inning is over. Bottom of the first. Leading off, Jarren Duran.
The center fielder, Jarren.
The line to kick the pitch. Snell in his 10th season, 33 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. Outside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Soto makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Masataka Yoshida, went deep in the ball game last night. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. They say it went.
1-2 to count.
And another ball. 1 out, bases empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting third.
Devers now.
Devers.
Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Just missed. That just misses. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Tristan Casas now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Now 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that's outside. Next offered in there for a strike. That is strike 2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good take by Torres.
Full count.
And the right-hander deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye right there. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to Casas. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Alex Verdugo. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
Alex Verdugo.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And downstairs. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. Snell back to work. Snell, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
The lefty fires. And delivers outside. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Connor Joe up next for the Red Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. First pitch misses.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
That clips the corner.
Snell won his second Cy Young award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
That misses. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they add a pair. It's 2-1. Now it's the right fielder, Cedane Rafaela. And it's fouled away. 2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now a chance for Kyle Teal. First pitch, and he just misses. Two down, nobody on. Now a screamer into the outfield. Verdugo makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back in Boston, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Here comes a pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. So the lineup flips over. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. slider got him for strike 3. And now here is Luis Arias. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. And that's through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now the lefty. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on.
The batter, number 7. Designated hitter.
Masataka Yoshida will hit next. Caught looking his first time up. Missing inside. 1-0.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the
runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. And now 3-1.
3-1.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Third baseman.
Man at first with 1 gone. Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. And that's a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good.
0-2 now. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now batting Tristan Casas. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swings through that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him swinging. Back here in Boston, start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
The 0-2. And there's a ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Juan Soto.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-0.
And the righty deals. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Calling this count. Runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Center field under it. And there's one down. Two on, one out. Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a foul ball left side. Two on, one out. Dives, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Here's Pete Alonso.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ball one there.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
In the air, left field, down the line. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score. 3-2, they take the lead.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
The second baseman,
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. The pitch.
Ball.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
now batting, left
Connor Joe up next for the Red Sox. Singled and scored his first time. Outside low, and that's ball 1. The Yankees up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Story in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a pitch. Story swings and crushes one. Deep left field. And it's off the Green Monster. Runner around third. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 3-all.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now here is Cedane Rafaela. All tied up here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Story on his way home. He scores and they have the lead. It's 4-3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now Kyle Teal. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Got him looking. Now 2 out. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto going after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Hout back to work. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Rafaela makes the play, and there's 1 down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it bangs off the monster. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and had some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Man at second. That one the other way. Fair ball. Bichette around third and headed home. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
The center fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Righty to the plate. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. As the lefty gets to work. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Next offering is downstairs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. You know, Singer, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but There is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to him, Tristan Casas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fought off foul.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
And it's even up.
That's the ball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brian Mata.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now it's Juan Soto. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And a curve is down and in. And strike 2.
1-2.
Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6. Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits off the monster. Coming around third is Soto. He scores to tie it up. It's 4-4.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Torres at the plate now, and that's inside. High fly ball out towards left field. And it's off the Green Monster. The throw in. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now, Pete Alonso. Fastball for a strike. And that clips the inside corner.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next for New York, Alex Verdugo.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Just missed.
1-0.
Curveball over for a called strike. Right-handed reliever. Fouled off left side. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. At the plate, Austin Wells.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
There's a strike. Torres on at second with 2 down. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. And here it comes. That's outside. Ball 1. Now a check swing, but he held up.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
He swung over top of the curveball. Now here is Connor Joe. Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Here's a 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball. Swings and misses. That's out number 2. Here's Trevor Story now. He's already homered here in this one. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that
swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dominic Leone. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
The pitch. That one fouled off. Leone measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Outside low, and the count is even 2-2. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. Luis Arias stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Strike on the inside corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that's outside. And a count 2-1. And he takes a strike. And the pitch. Inside, just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one ripped to left. Joe makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. A strikeout and a walk. That
one ball,
missed.
no strike.
Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Splits the plate, and that is strike 2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Meza. This is his first appearance of the season.
Number 60, Tim Meza.
Cedane Rafaela now at the plate.
The right fielder, Rafaela.
The pitch. Check swing, didn't go. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Teal.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch just misses. And another ball.
Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
On the ground, collected by Torres, throws to first in time, and that quickly 2 away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short. Red Sox go 1, 2, 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Isaiah Campbell.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now it's Alex Bregman. The pitch. And a good eye there.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Just missed. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it's over the monster and off the billboard. His first homer of the year. It's 6-4. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Outside low. 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Foul ball there. Rips that one to right. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Alonso, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to it.
Has some trouble with it. Not in time. He's safe. One gone, runner at first. And up next for New York, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Joe has a beat on it. Joe makes the play. Man at first, Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In there for strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. It's going to have.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So the batting order turns over. Bo Bichette stepping in now for the Yankees. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Left field, way back there. And it bangs off the monster. Runner from second scores as they add on, and they take a 3-run lead. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Pitching change here, Brennan Bernardino.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So 2 down. Now up as the Yankees DH, Luis Arias. And that one fouled off. The Yanks trying to break this one open. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering misses down and away. And a foul ball. On the ground to Devers. They limit the damage here. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Helsley.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
The designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
And a pitch.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Devers forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. That one in triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Outside low, and that is ball one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And he deals. That one just missing inside. And now it's 3-2. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Bounce to the right. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Now, Vaughn Grissom.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Strike one.
0-1.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good eye right there. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. We ain't talking.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. It's Aaron Judge now.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
And a pitch. And ball 1 to Judge.
1-0.
Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Oh, the throw is wild. And this ball is going to wind up out of play. So a man aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Man at second.
Ball.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And a foul ball. And that's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. One and two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Gleyber Torres. Wouldn't chase that time. Yankees up by 3 here at the top of the ninth. Slice down the right side. Kicks and fires.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. This one in the air. And that takes care of Alonso. And that is that. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ian Hamilton. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Now the left fielder, Connor Joe.
The Red Sox, the left fielder, Connor Joe.
And here it comes. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a strike in there. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
And there's a ball. And that's
2-2.
outside. And the right-hander deals.
Full
and
count.
Another ball. The other way, Alonso. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Digging in, Cedane Rafaela. Right through there for a strike. The Yankees leading by 3. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swings and misses. Slider right there.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And the righty deals. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Torres. Throw to first, but he beat it. So they're down to their final out. Kyle Teal digs in now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take the first 3 games of this 4-game set.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight.